Emotionally, what was it like having your business burned down? What did you go through?
Well, first getting the phone call at like 7:30 at night, not knowing what to expect, and driving all the way. It like took forever to get there. It's less than a half-hour ride, and once there, thinking that it's just something minor and that the fire department hopefully would have had it out by then, but to see flames coming all around the perimeter of the entire building. All the fire trucks, I think they had 20 different fire companies come, something like that, to handle the fire. And they had the large boom with them shooting the water into it. And because we had aerosols in there, they were shooting around, so they couldn't actually go in. Nothing that they could have done anyway. But everything was fenced off. All the TV stations were filming, and then they tried to take interviews, and it's the furthest thing from your mind. All I know is my heart dropped, and we had Lisa was there on the site first, and she was very upset. And then we saw a few other people that had heard it on the news. Other employees had come, and we just stood there for hours and just watched everything burn down to the ground, literally. We have pictures of it that I have downstairs that you'll see. There's basically nothing left. So the next day, we didn't know what to do, and of course you couldn't sleep. So there was an old bank building across the street from the one that I had pointed out. And those people, Silberman, had a food distributorship to grocery stores. And they allowed us to use their facility, and they wanted to rent it to us. But it was unreasonable. But for the day, we had it, and they had a lot of chairs, and we had all of our employees, I believe around 30 to 35 employees sitting there and looking at their tears in their eyes and puppy dog faces or whatever. And I actually broke down. I had to give a speech and let them know that we had good insurance, and that we would do our best to be up and running as quickly as we could. And within 30 days, we had a makeshift operation back up and running, where I actually started in business down the road at the 300 building, and basically set it up the way that it was when I first went into business. And we were able to operate from there with 27 trailers outside in midwinter, freezing and snow all over the place, to be able to pick and receive inventory products, to be able to produce our products. And we were able to actually produce, I would say, about 80% of our production capability at that particular time. And we had to start searching for a new building. And even to this day, there are not many light industrial properties available. We're looking to rent, buy, etc. Then the building that we have currently popped up, and I didn't think that it would be affordable, nor did I think that they would come down to the price that we were able to bargain at. And they wanted out, and we wanted in. And we were able to cut the deal and move in. And then when I looked at the facility, we were in 20,000 square feet with a 10,000 square foot addition that was in the midst of being completed and hadn't been at the time of the fire. And we're moving into an 80,000 square foot building. We walked in, we were saying, what are we going to do with all this extra space? Although the building was modern, and we didn't have to do a lot to remodel it. and ended up in an excellent facility that now we've grown out of.